the concept was something that I didn't expect. Yet, I always wanted to be in the media space of owning and having a TV show and having a TV channel. But it was maybe just not now, not in 2019. I had plans for that already underfoot, but it was because of the Africa Cup of Nations, being in Egypt, being there to do a breakfast event, which then turned out to be, me and my broadcasting side being so hungry to do things the way that a broadcaster would typically do, and engaging experts who were at the event to talk about the games, to give their opinions, to give their analysis at halftime. And I didn't realize that the so-called #Marawa moments were gaining so much favor, not only in South Africa, but throughout the entire continent, to such an extent that when I came back to SA, the guys were like, hey, please go right back to where you come from. We want more of those. And I got extra help, in terms of camera, just in terms of expertise, to try and do it slightly differently and more professionally, to call it that. And although it was still just using cell phone, but the people, people are not there to critique and say it's bad quality or it's this and that. It was about the moments, because content is so important. The questions that you ask are so important. And that now, when we look at the people that are subscribing, and we look at the people that want to be part of investment opportunities or investing in the product itself, I sit back and I'm like, wow, okay, this has fast-tracked itself. But I'm always there for a challenge, and the beauty about it is that there's a hunger, there's a desire, there's a need, there's a want for people to be there, and we'll continue to grow, and thanks so much to everybody that has supported Marawa TV up until now. Keep subscribing. Trust me, the ideas and the plans are huge, and they're massive and exclusive.
The future of radio and TV broadcasting, how do you see it being different from traditional broadcasting?
Yeah, people are tired of the same old. You can't be in a world where we're celebrating technology and we're celebrating how we're moving into the so-called fourth industrial revolution, but we're still lagging back in terms of how we do our presentation. So for me, the whole idea is, I'm an ideas person. I'm a creative person. I'm a person who thinks, who doesn't sleep. How do I make my radio show better? How do I make my TV show better? How do I make it unique? How do I make it something that hasn't been done before? That is how I look at things. Maybe that is how people absorb what I do and appreciate and say, I want to stick with this guy for as long as it's happened now. So I want that culture to continue. And the difference is massive. Traditional television, people instantaneous. They want to hear, they want to see now, they want to move on to something else. You can't be drawing people for so many minutes, holding on, talking, maybe slightly boring them in the end, So I just think that it provides a great platform just to be that versatile.